A portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by MedVet. Every week, y'all, we introduce you to a new furry friend looking for their forever home in our MedVet Pet of the Week. This week, we're with Texas Humane Heroes and our good friend Christian Long, who has brought along Checkers, who might just fall asleep during all the petting that he's getting right now. Christian, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, he's pretty relaxed.
He is so, if you can't tell, he is just laying right up against your leg and just enjoying getting scratched under the chin.
Yeah.
This is kind of who he is as a dog too, right?
Yeah, he's only 7 months old, but he is definitely a Velcro dog in the making. He just wants to be around people, sit down quietly, press up against them, get attention.
He like even starts leaning back for more pets once I start piling in as well. He's just a really good dog. How did you guys come to get him?
He came through one of our shelter partners, so it was pretty standard. And we've had him for about, I want to say about 4 weeks.
Okay.
And you know, what happens with a lot of these dogs that are sort of meeker, quieter personalities is they end up getting overlooked because they're not up at the front and barking
saying,
and jumping.
hello, take me home.
And he can be a little bit overwhelmed by that kind of noise and stuff. But other than that, he is just this sweet, loving, gentle guy. He's great with kids.
Oh, that's really good to know.
Yeah, he loves kids. We took him to the Heart Walk last month for the American Heart Association and just made all sorts of friends. And he can be a little nervous around new environments and new people at first. It does not take long for him to get warmed up, but to see him in a crowd with lots of kids and people, he was really happy.
He was happy.
Yeah,
okay. He's kind
it.
of cinnamon rolling himself now.
Yeah, he's cuddling up.
Guys, usually we look at him. He's just so sweet. Most dogs that come into the studio, they smell dogs who have come here before. They get a little bit amped up. This, I think, says a lot about who he is as a puppy because he just wants to be chill. So we know about kids. Tell me about other dogs. Is he dog selective?
He is pretty friendly in general, but I think, we haven't done a lot of like one-on-one testing. He definitely wants to meet dogs. I think the real test would be just if their personalities jive.
Sure.
And some of that too is, we might not have seen his full personality because he is so meek and quiet. He likes to hang out and cuddle, but you might see a little bit more of an active side come out when he gets into a home and stuff like that.
Or if he's around a dog that's a little bit more active as well.
I was going to say an older dog would kind of take him under his wing and show him how to do things a little bit.
Okay, precious guy. And he's 7 months old, so you think maybe like those paws are fully grown, but he could still fill out just a little bit.
He definitely needs to gain a little bit of weight, but and he will fill out a little beyond that, but more or less this is about the size you can expect him to stay.
Look at it, just... Christian, I'm surprised you haven't taken him home yet. He is just cuddling right up to you, but I know you can't take everybody, can you?
You sure try, though.
You should. We need somebody else from the audience to step up. That's what we need, is to bring Checkers home, give him his forever home, and give him lots of love, because obviously that's what he's after. He might have even fallen asleep at this point. Okay, I want to make sure that I ask about the chili cook-off update, because it ended up being so successful. I ended up having, 22, 23 chilies, and they were all excellent. So the bar has truly been raised. Yep. Just tell me real quickly who won and how you guys did on money.
We broke our goal. We had a $50,000 goal, and we managed to break that.
Awesome.
And that was about 20% higher than any prior years. I probably doubled the attendance from the last couple of years. It was definitely busier than we'd ever seen it before. And then Goblin Dog took Judge's Choice, first prize again, second year in a row.
Second year in a row. I will say it's smoky, it's delicious. I don't know what that guy has going on in the rafters, but he knows how to make a great chili.
And then Brisky Business, another longtime competitor, regular winner, took second. And then People's Choice was Conejos, the Tex-Mex restaurant. They were newcomers. Yeah. And then our longtime supporters, Cedar Park Overhead Door, were the second place.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And Conejos, they had like the little ones, of the family helping serve. And so it's like, it's a family business. That was really cool. Okay, you've got some other updates here. Giving Tuesday, we did well. We still could use more money.
Yeah, it's a never-ending thing, and if you were paying attention to our social media, we were highlighting not just our special needs pets, but just the the never-endingness of it all. We've got so many dogs and cats, and we adopt them all out, and that's great. And then we replace all of their spots with new dogs and cats, and it's the best type of perpetual cycle to be stuck in. But yeah, we did really well with Giving Tuesday. We got our full donation match. And we're rolling right into the holiday giving season.
Okay, and we've got Santa Paws this Saturday.
Yes.
And holiday volunteer opportunities. We'll have to leave it there, Christian.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And Checkers can't even hear me. He's asleep. Great job. He did so well. Look at how precious he is. For more information on adopting Checkers, check out humaneheroes.org and at Texas Humane Heroes on social media. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by MedVet.